on the last video.
Really, Star Baby? Now you want to work?
The adventure continues.
We don't really need anything from anybody at all. Everything is good to go. We have everything we need. So, excellent.
I still didn't get fucking Star Babies thing. I'm mad.
You'll get it eventually. I mean, you're still gonna do work with them, no?
Yeah, but I'm still mad. My temperance went up.
Oh, I know. Temperance up to 4. Perfect. So we don't even really need to do anything like that. We can send somebody else in the Star Babies room and make friends with them.
No, it's my baby.
With temperance. Yeah, I know. But you can have other friends, you know. Not just you. It's not all about you. Anyway. Yeah, prudence went up, which is good. Your attack speed and
attachment
your
doesn't
went up
really
as well.
work well with him though. So I would actually, if it wasn't just something with temperance, do it with something that actually works well with temperance. Like one sin works well with temperance, and I think the fairies.
Well, let's see what Bass's temperance went up by. So that's with all of his works, which is almost exactly proportional to the number of times I sent him in, by the way. Which is pretty good.
Ricky got justice, 5 justice.
Which is excellent. What did he do that gave him justice?
He went to the wall gazer. So did
during a lockdown.
And
maybe
so
that
no,
affects
they
it
didn't
considerably.
even do that during the workdown with
And she
Kitten,
just went
and she
once
got it
into
too.
the fucking... Oh, Wallgazer's just crazy when it comes to the repression work, then.
Yeah.
Maybe because...
And Pterodactyl went into hers and did repression too.
Nah, you know what it is? It's a Teth.
It's because she's a Teth, yeah.
Yeah, we'll skip to the next day then.
There you
Excellent.
go. That worked.
Oh, I know what that noise is. So we got a fairy tale and 2 originals, and the middle one is a humanoid.
And the fairy tale is
Good day today. Are you still shy today?
Oh, we know that one.
I like that one, but that's okay. Ices are melting. We don't know if it's because spring is coming or the palace is crumbling. Also humanoid. Ices are melting. We don't know if it's spring is coming or the palace is crumbling. So, ice castle, I guess? And the girl begged in tears, "Mister, please cut off my feet."
No.
I think 4 is an object, by the way.
No, usable
No.
items is
9 is a usable item. I mean object. There can be object anomalies that you can visit, too.
Want to try that one, then?
Probably the better one to deal with, to be perfectly honest with you.
I don't want to deal with the moon.
It's basically, like, what I'm saying, by the way, too, is like the object versus the equipment, right? It's like the difference between the ring SCP and the cowbell. That's basically what it is. So, alright, we'll go ahead and we'll grab the one on the far right and hope that it's not fucking like Aleph. Oh, God. Is anyone there? Can you read me? Is anyone there? You can call me B. I am an insider who knows a lot about the company. Please understand that I cannot reveal my identity. I will tell you the truth that the company wants to hide. Why do you think you're hired by the company? Dots. Let me rephrase my question. Are you satisfied of your job here?
Satisfied.
Are we actually, though?
I don't know. I just want to do whatever gives us a possibly good ending.
I guess. Is it? Well, I can't judge whether you're telling the truth. You're a manager, but you don't actually know much about the company, am I wrong? I will make it as short as I can. Contacting someone for a long period is dangerous in my case, or in any case. So, either the training or the security team, and I've always wanted the security team up, to be honest with you, because that's for keeping things locked down. But we don't have anything that we need it for, but at the same exact time, I feel like the abilities here are better, because training team is for exactly what it sounds for, boosting stats.
I would rather do security just because we can use that also for like the Dawns and everything, and then Ricky has his own team now.
Exactly. Oh, you look cool. Next, Zach. I'm in charge of the security team. Would you like to unlock the team today? Yes. Imprint memory repository. Okay. Oh, dude, look at those lob points. That's some good shit right there. So who's going to get the new armor? Is that going to be George's new armor?
Yes, I would send Georgia and Ricky to security.
Oh, absolutely. George is going into security. That's his first thing that he's doing. Georgia, you're gonna get the new Galaxy armor, so you are weak to black damage, but nothing particularly other than that dusk or whatever the fuck it is can actually do black damage, and it's not a significant amount of it, so that's like maybe an extra point.
Yeah.
I think he'll be fine.
Yep.
It's more for in case we bump into something pale, we can throw him out into the wind.
I'd say Ricky, Georgia, and X go in there.
Security team?
Yeah. And Georgia in security. No, wait, Ricky, Georgia, and make Ian, and throw Ian in security. But give him X's weapon.
A pebble in your hand sparkles, sways, tickles. It becomes the universe. There is a universe inside of the pebble. When the boy cries, a star is born in it. I am part of your universe. Interesting.
It requires.
I know. It requires 2 prudence, like straight requires though. That's the thing. So that is a melee that does black.
It's not even a melee. It's a medium.
Oh shit! Yeah, it probably is a staff, to be honest with you.
Want to give it to me since I'm Star Baby's whatever.
You might as well.
We can give someone else the ranged weapon.
So who else? Who do we have for white damage right now? We have 4, and then there's you. We have more than enough blood damage anyway. Absolutely.
You have to.
That worked kind of in my favor anyway, the way that I wanted that to work. So there we go. Perfect. Right. Everybody is all armed.
Alright, so now move Georgia and Ricky there.
You can't like rotate people, can you, when you do that? So I need to move Georgia back. Ricky goes over here, Georgia here, and who was our third?
Make Ian.
We could make an Ian, yeah. Make him the new fucking security team guy.
And then we can have 3, 4, and 4 for now. And then use law points on Ian to make him a little better.
Are we making another bald man?
No, I actually had an idea.
Maximum ordeal is new now.
Yep. I'm worried, but, you know, not that
I think
worried.
we'll be good because we've been handling those and we didn't even realize that they were he.
I know what I'm going to name them.
Well, it's going to be either a screen name or something else. Like Gunny. Hambone. Exactly. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, fine. That's fine. On 4. Perfect. Hire him.
Right. We still have 4 more points.
Which will give him the ego armor. Some ego armor. And we have to reallocate that stuff, though. There you go. Do it.
Anything else we want to use points on? We
Not
have
right
3
now.
more. You sure? Anybody want anything? Oof, I just want to... Anyone that's in information needs sanity in case Bitchface screams.
Everybody's good.
Alright, so we're all... They have extra sanity in...
Because they're in security.
Yeah, I know, I was just noticing that is all.
Look at that right there. It says it right there. Healing rate for all employees increases. Because they have office workers around. And their fortitude and prudence get buffed. Alrighty, so let's take a look at what this is going to look like today, okay?
Yup. Up here is, looks like, oh, it's a pair of shoes.
Item.
I thought I was about to say it looks like a toilet.
We're not sending a new person in there for sure.
Do you want to send Georgia in to see what it does? Georgia is right there.
Georgia is right there. Alright, man. We don't know what this thing does, and we're gonna find out. So...
Insight.
Insight is to clean things up. This is to go into its natural fucking what it does. This is to make friends with it, and that is to stop what it does.
Let's just stop what it does and see if that does anything.
Nervous.
Ooh, that is a lot of boxes.
Damage.
And does a lot of damage, it looks like.
He's probably gonna die in here. Does that just pop him back in there or no?
I don't think it does. Try it.
Nope. Alright. Security team is not in control after all. Alright.
Why don't you just close the game?
Alright, attempt number 2.
Send me in there.
You?
Yeah.
What is
I have a
George's
higher success
temperance,
rate.
though? Yeah, but it doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah, but if I'm failing less, I'm taking less damage. Plus, I have a good amount of health anyway. I think I'll be fine.
Sure?
Yeah, I have more health than Georgia.
You sure you want to go in there?
Just try it.
Doing what work, though?
Just try attachment.
I think repression was also just bad.
Let's just try attachment this time.
Well, you're relaxed.
See, told you to better
Weak
throw me
though
in.
to that damage. Might have to send you to... No, you wouldn't be able to use that, because Starbaby would fucking murder you if you walked in here. Okay. So, what are we doing? Managerial tips to get some information on it
get
first?
Some info
or...
on it. I'd rather get info on it.
Inside Blank's containment unit, May has gone insane. They remember their previous owner. Employees with temperance level 2 or less should not be assigned. Temperance level 2 or less, okay.
And we have to keep the result above normal.
Okay. We can open one of these too, actually. No, we can't. Why does it says 5 on there? Because I didn't let it run yet. So is that why George is, 2. So it has to be somebody with more temperance.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, cool. So anybody that goes in there, it lures somebody else.
Employee under their spell. I'm possessed, I think.
You're not possessed.
Go, just...
Oh, you're doing attachment work on abnormality. Yeah, you are possessed. It is
No,
you.
it's not me. I'm there.
Oh, shit.
Who's possessed?
Ian. It said that Ian was doing it. And he'll die when he goes in here.
Pause.
Because it's now on his feet.
Close the thing.
Yeah, we're gonna need to...
Have somebody with, a sanity weapon hit him. He's insane, but...
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
What?
That health, though. What the fuck?
Have Georgia go back. Send X.
He was the guy with our fucking white weapons, so...
Send X.
I need to see how much damage that's doing, too. So, I need to see how much damage he's doing. 4? That's fine. Oh my god! And it's healing him, too. Huh. So that's fun.
Pause. I think pterodactyls... You sent pterodactyl to go take care of him?
Yeah, Tim, too. They're both
Okay,
going in there.
okay.
They're both white weapons.
Oh god, he's doing a lot of damage to him.
I'm well aware.
Stop.
It doesn't matter. We're restarting anyway. Can he actually be stopped or no? That's the other thing. Yeah, no, he's not getting stopped.
He's out of control.
Alright, so. That ain't gonna work.
Okay. Want to try attachment this time.
You did attachment.
Want to try insight?
Repression.
Repression. Alright. Just fast forward so we don't have to sit through this.
You're already taking a lot of damage from that. Well, alright, repression doesn't work. So, that ain't gonna work, guarantee you. So, attachment works.
Let's try instinct.
What was his temperance level?
I think it was level 2. I think I put... No, not temperance. His temperance wasn't leveled at all. No, it was 2.
Yeah, well, I mean, 2 or lower was already bad anyway for going into the room, remember?
Yep, so send them out of the room when I try, maybe? Alright. Send me in to do a repression. Because repression kind of worked.
No, it didn't. That was what we just did.
Want to try instinct, then?
No, we're going to do attachment again, and we're going to do this when they're not there.
Alright.
I don't know if it's a area-wide thing, or if it's the whole area. I want to test that out first.
Okay, just fast forward.
And let's hope that you don't fucking die from too much damage in here.
This is totally like a hay.
Hmm. It does a lot of fucking damage. Jesus. That fucking thing. Alright, we need to figure out what works on it then. So let's see what instinct does. Common, 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 high. No.
Alright, let's try instinct next time.
So same thing as last time. Send everybody the fuck out of there. We're gonna make you go in there and do instinct work.
Just YOLO it.
Level 3 instinct work. Let's see what happens.
I think it's technically level 4, but... I run so fast. What the fuck?
Because you're Justice. Even still. That's what common work is doing. We're just gonna need to hope that you fucking...
No, just keep doing it and just...
We're just gonna need to hope that it's fucking... that it works when we do...
Attachment?
Your temperance, then. Like...
Yep. This is a pain in the ass.
We picked a real fucking pain in the ass, yeah.
Yep. Alright.
We would pick the biggest pain in the ass one because we're like, oh, it's an item, can't be that bad. And then we pick one with a fucking mimetic effect. Alright. We could try insight, though.
Did we try insight before?
Nope.
Alright, well, let's YOLO. I thought we did, but sure, let's try it.
I thought that it was attachment work and repression that we've only done up until we tried instinct. So, we'll see how this one works.
I'm not 100% sure, but let's just fuck it. YOLO. YOLO.
Insight seems the best.
Alright, pause. Now,
Well, I still want it to play, but...
Just...
we can still do managerial tips.
Yep,
do
let's
we want to do the third tip, or do we want to find out if insight is the best?
Try it. Just do it. Let's just see if it is.
High at a level 2, and I think you have exactly a level 2.
No, I have 3.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, well then you just got really fucking lucky. Attachment, I guess?
Just try that.
Very high at low levels, but it becomes worse at higher levels. And it said not to send in a lower level employee, no?
Yep. It's a horrible, horrible thing. Alright, let's just try again. Once I heal up.
Indeed.
You know, I just thought of something. Why do we keep sending me back in to work with this with the same armor on?
True.
You should have changed my armor. Insight, just see what it says when you highlight it versus the other one. Go to me. It still says high.
Still a high success rate on it, though, because of your temperance.
Probably just because my temperance being high. Alright, let's just try it. YOLO.
But I bet it also... no, that's only a common now for that, so you got lucky.
Yep.
Well, let's see what we can do with this one. Worst comes to worst, I'm still going to commit it and see what I can get with the boxes, though.
Yep.
So insight work seems to be the most effective when everybody's out of the department.
Yep. Alright, so pause again.
We're gonna do a regular play. And just let it run in case something happens in the meantime. Just keep your ears up.
Just do
Tips.
Just do the 3 managerial tips. We only got 2 last time.
When the work result was bad, clip-off counter was reduced with a high probability. Yeah, we know that.
All right.
When it was normal, it was reduced with a normal probability. Mid, do you think it was a clip-off?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. The cliff off was it possessed somebody.
When it was normal.
Yeah, because I got a normal result. Alright, send me back whenever you want.
This one's a doozy, man.
Yo, I'm gonna be so mad if I get this thing's ego and not babies.
Right? In like the first few fucking tries.
Yep, I'm gonna be so pissed. I run so fast.
We still have no guarantee either that it was... Oh, of course, now it's gonna be terrible fucking chances going through this, really.
Who cares? Even if I die, just commit it to learning more about it and then we can reset. Alright, 10. Keep going with the managerial tips.
These are... Alright,
No.
2 more tips, which
Yeah.
maxes it out. Okay. As Blank's cliff-off counter became 0, Juliet, whose temperance level is low, went inside the containment unit
that's what
in a
it is.
trance. We named this phenomenon enchantment. After continuously attempting to converse with an employee who had been enchanted by Blank, the employee seemed to return to normal. Attempting to converse.
I think maybe trying to get it to go into another chamber. Trying to order them to go somewhere.
Possibly.
Alright, so now we can reset it and start back.
We still don't have a good option to use against it, though, either. Which
We
is a pain
figured
in the
out, though,
ass.
that me using Insight still counts as a high.
So we need an Insight 2 and a Temperance, 3+ employee, though. Do we have anything like that? If not, we can make it happen.
We can try to make one happen.
Because that's the biggest thing. Temperance 3 and Insight 2. And then do an Insight run on it with... But the Temperance will automatically increase its work setting. So... Oh! That's Austin!
Perfect.
That is Austin, and he's wearing the perfect armor for it, too.
Right? Alright, so Austin it is. Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, that's...
I wish you the best of luck.
perfectly Austin right there, because his gear, right?
Oh, you didn't click those
Deactivate.
off?
I didn't click it off, but apparently you can.
Alright, so that's good. That's useful to remember.
Oh, deactivate its appearance.
Oh.
Okay. But I still want to see his ego thing right there just to make sure. Yeah, so that's a 0.8, which is...
You do realize
one of
hit
the better.
leave, click on Austin.
Yeah.
It literally shows you right there.
Oh, yeah.
The arrows and everything.
Gotcha. So we'll try this one out for another minute to make sure that this will work out properly. Insight work with Austin. Good luck, buddy.
Wow. Go Austin.
Wow. Alright. That's the way, man.
Save it.
Save it.
Because I want to get basic information
Yeah.
so we can see where his cliff off is.
So we're just gonna have to have Austin do work with it.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Ian. But that would be Ian. He wouldn't be in any danger where he dies. He'd be in danger where he murders everyone else.
Yup.
Just saying, he would be the PCP dude.
And he wasn't getting fucking damaged.
Like, Fucker's practically, like, running through people in the hallway, like, without the weapon. Like, just...
With an axe. He wasn't even using the weapon we had. He got an axe out of nowhere.
He really went back to his dwarven roots there.
Alright.
Okay, so it needs to be a 12 or higher for it to be a good result, which is what we're looking for, and it is a hit.
We now have a success rate enhanced by it, by the way.
We're not going to save this, by the way. We're doing this in another episode. So, I'm not going to play any further past this point. I just want to see what these two do, though. Very low. And then high if you have high instinct. So you would need maximized instinct, or with the way that we have things set up with Austin. So we're going to have to literally have strictly him working with these tap shoes in the next run, okay?
Yep.
Not even kidding. Like, it has to be just him to get everything that we need for it. I don't care if this is the only thing that gets worked on the whole day. We have to, because I don't want to touch it beyond this point. Because it requires so many specifics to get this thing to work, and it should be fine on its own from what I'm understanding. We maxed out all the managerial tips, so if we leave it alone, its cliff-off should not drop. If I'm understanding that properly. So this thing is just specifically put here for you to send somebody in that doesn't have the right temperance level, but also everything else is a very low chance of it working for you to get a normal result, and then it fucks you. That is specifically what I'm thinking here. So, like I said, next level we'll go ahead and do that. Maybe if the gift is really good, we might try to get it, unless he just gets the fucking thing, but we're gonna have to send Austin into this room to continue.
So are we gonna finish this day, but not go
No,
to the shoes
no.
anymore?
I'm done right now, because it's gonna take a while to do this shit. And as for security, honestly, all of security is good where they are. Georgia, though, I am still going to send over here so we can work over there.
Alright.
Ricky, we're not going to have him do anything yet.
We
need to make sure this thing is taken care of.
Do we want to evacuate security team for the time being, just while Austin works on it?
I don't think it matters, because I think it's the whole, like, unit. Whoever has the lowest temperance. Really? Here's an idea. Try not to jump into the fucking window when there's no space. Anyway, I hate how whenever you crowd everything up in this room,
I like how there's a flower there.
Around. It's like a trophy with a flower coming out of it. What did he just say? Why do these dangerous beings need to be managed by humans? He's got a point, but he's a bright employee. I want more smiles from you, Ian. Like, because what was it that we needed in order to be able to get a good result? Is it full 12? Alright, we got a good result that time, so that's good.
Alright, so
we can also get the escape information.
But it's more important we get the basic, because we still can't see the cliff off if we get the abnormality escape info. We know that it can't escape, it goes on people's feet.
Okay, so yeah, it does need a 12 or a higher to be able to do that, and it does a lot of fucking damage every time that you fail.
At least you have a 4% success rate of now.
Indeed, yeah, indeed, so that's always good. So let's go ahead and read this for now, and then we'll read more of it later on when we unlock everything. So, would you like to read this?
Sure. Elegant red shoes for women. The design is antique, but there's no telling where and how they were made. A strong urge to try them on is induced. The changes that occur from wearing the abnormality can first be seen in the eyes of the wearer. Employee F1230. Redacted was a kind person. Well, they were a kind celebrity, actually. They always told us that our job was something to be proud of, and they always knew how to deal with the abnormalities. But it was our biggest mistake to let them enter the unit. We didn't think that a pair of shoes would do any harm. The next thing we knew, they were trying the shoes on, grinning from ear to ear. It was strange. The smile wasn't a real one. It was... They emitted blood. Their blood was all over the place. The corridor was echoing from the tapping sound of the shoes. I closed my eyes and pretended to be dead. I saw one of my colleagues' head rolling to the ground. The shoes stopped right in front of me, and I stood still for a long time. Then it moved past me. That was when I knocked unconsciousness. I heard they had to cut their legs off to remove it. No one saw them again, but some people who stayed here long enough would remember the incident.
Oh, lovely. So, yeah, once again, it's just like, that's exactly what I thought. It's like a mimetic effect that forces you to really want to wear them. But we have better success rates now. And we're just gonna have to keep having Austin work with it until we get everything taken care of. And we might have to redo it multiple times until we get this right, but we gotta keep doing this. Because I don't want to touch it again. And we're gonna need to keep somebody in the security team with a decent temperance as well, possibly, to be able to go in there. Somebody's gonna need to go in there. Why does he keep getting nervous when he walks in? I mean, how many times has he been in there already, man? Honestly, I think just escape information is a thing that we need anyway, because doesn't that tell us what it's cliff off? Well, Ricky went in there, apparently.
See if you can get Ricky, if you can send Ricky to go.
He's out of control. I can't send him to do anything. Stop. Oh my god, X, you were getting hurt, buddy. I need you to get the fuck out of here. And he killed X. Well, we can't continue with that.
Let's just redo this, then.
It's too much of a pain in the ass to bait him anyway. I didn't want to at first, because for that reasoning alone. I know that you can. And the only reason why I know that you can do that is because of all of my reading that I was doing before about the fucking one abnormality that I don't want in our game. That ruins everything, because that's the only way you can deal with it, actually, is by doing that. And it is a pain in the ass.
White damage dealt to the enchant agent will subtract HP instead, but black damage will still deal damage to the SP of the possessed agent, but will heal back half of their gauge when it's half of...
Well, everything beneath that is other text, by the way. So, yeah, we're gonna try to see if, we'll keep the current setup and then keep you in that hallway, I'm thinking, so that your black damage will knock the fuck out of his sanity. Because Ricky don't have the best sanity in the world right there. I think that was his base sanity anyway, Chills. This right here.
Yeah.
So, I think you should be fine. If you can get 2 hits off before he murders you.
Once they put the shoes on, we can't save them, so keep everyone as far away from that room as possible when we're working on it. We can catch them
so you
while
can't save them when you knock the sanity out of them?
No, we can catch them on their way to the containment room while they're going there. And then we just, if they have a pink cloud above their head and they're being lured to the containment unit, they can be saved if clicked on multiple times while the employee is on the way to the containment chamber, slowing their movement sleep with clicks too. Yep. The player should continue to click on the lured employee until the possession effect is gone, or the employee might continue to the containment unit, recovering their speed. So, everybody that has a level 2 sanity, temperance, or lower needs to be in the control room while we do this.
Okay. And then when that happens, you have to keep clicking on them?
Yes, we have to keep clicking on the person while they're walking to the room.
That was a very indirect thing, to be honest with you, because it doesn't even show anything happening when you click on them.
Yes, but that's when after they already have the shoes on. We need to stop them before they even get the shoes on.
Yep. Alright, well, you're still going to be our worst case scenario, okay? You're going to be our DEFCON 5. Gotcha?
Alright, so
everybody with Temperance 2 needs to get up on the fucking control chamber right now.
Right, meow.
Right the fuck meow. So, you're a Temperance 1, you're staying there. I'm a Temperance 3, so I'm good. I'm gonna move myself over there so I'm not unnecessarily blocking shit.
You're Temperance 1, Bass is Temperance 1.
Pterodactyl's going to be working with the goddamn thing.
He's a
so
Temperance
you're
3
going
anyway,
over here.
so...
You, up there.
The whole security team. Just send all the security team. Not one of them has higher than Temperance.
That is true. So we just had bad selection of people in there. And then these two are also...
Fucking A! I just have an idea. Why don't we just use You Must Be Happy on everyone's security team?
Oh, so it'll only possess people in security team?
It'll only possess people in security team, or it'll possess a clerk. So just use You Must Be Happy on everyone.
Because, yeah, it did only possess Ricky and Ian,
or better yet, use You Must Be Happy on Georgia and one other person. And,
so we can control
one
who
other
goes in
person,
there.
yes.
And then
so we can
have everybody set in the room right next to him. Yep.
Yes, and then watch the
set
one person who can't.
Perfect idea, yep.
So use it on Georgia and Ian, and then keep an eye on Ricky when...
Gotcha. I don't feel like doing this all day.
Yeah.
And I don't trust that fucking machine.
Alright, so... Oh, we do have the 4th thing, though. We have enough time now.
I do. I did notice that. Alright, so... Those who answered yes to the question, do you love your city, were deemed cured. Those who answered no weren't allowed to be discharged. The longer the machinery is used, the better the employees become. Increased stats will return to normal the next day. However, employees who've gained more than 200 status increase due to the target's influence vanish the next day. So that's what happened to Georgia the first time. He vanished.
Alright. Alright, so now we can work with that. Because whenever there's a normal, immediately scroll over to Ricky and Ian.
So hi, how was your day, Chelsea?
It was good.
When this thing is taken care of, I'm never touching it again.
Yup. Fuck
Like,
that.
I don't even care if it has a clip-off meltdown.
Just fuck these shoes.
Don't actually stick your penis in them, though. That'll...
They have teeth in them, though.
Exactly. Don't actually fuck them. That's what I'm saying. Please don't use it as a fleshlight. It's gonna be a very bloody fleshlight.
We'll have to cut your dick off to get the shoes off.
Ah! Exactly. It'll be terrible.
Go
You won't
Austin.
like it. Yeah,
Alright,
there we
that's
go,
the
buddy.
Basic info.
Basic info. And then we can do
Get a
2 more
managerial
tips,
tip
so...
and then an attachment.
There we go. Nothing extra, so we need to get more of the observation level for that to rise anyway. I know this.
So just click on attachment just to see what it says for him.
Like, see what I mean? Like, it's going to be for everybody with a level 2 attachment.
Yeah, but I just want to...
Yeah, very high. It is
still
all
says
very
high
high.
for him, to be honest.
Because of his success rate.
Yeah. Alright, do insight.
But this is also going to raise his insight when he's done with this shit, too, so... Which is cool, because we kind of wanted to raise that with him now.
Yeah.
That and his justice eventually. I want all of these named characters to eventually be kind of stacked out with stats, though, so we're going to be doing less work with the actual things, especially the later ones that require very specific things. So, you're still nervous.
It's his 3rd time with a very deadly pair of shoes.
Fair.
This is easily our most deadly abnormality. He has every right to be nervous.
Fine.
He
Fine.
knows that if he even does anything other than great, somebody's dying. Like,
Possibly. In a very high likelihood.
you got this.
Alright, well, let's see what happens.
Fuck, pause.
Go ahead. You'll know when they get charmed. It says it on the actual screen.
Oh wait, we... Go back to the thing. We have the cliff off. We can see it if it goes down this
Yeah, but you don't know if it would have dropped at the end of the counter. Which I don't think is a possibility. I don't think that would have happened then. So I think we are actually good.
Don't send Austin in. He has low health right now.
True. True.
Alright,
go
let's
ahead.
look at boxes. Boxes.
Boxes! Alright, get these two.
Yeah.
So I remember maxing all of these out.
Alright.
And there's just nothing there. Alright. So, number 2, Chelsea. Oh my god. Good
All right.
lord.
Footage from corridor cameras Z3493. Employee 1. So the work over there is all done. I've finished mine now. The little match girl is still in the same state. It's so frustrating. Let's grab a cup of coffee at the lounge. Employee 2. You know. Employee 1. I've been thinking about something for a long time. Employee 1. Let's talk in the lounge. I'm tired. Hey, why are you wearing shoes? Only work boots are allowed during work. Number 2. That's not important. 1. The important thing is that we're alone right now. 1. What the hell are you talking about? Listen, I'm going to take a break in the lounge right now. Wait, what are you wearing? You didn't wear it, did you? Number 1. I liked you for a long time. Damn it, take it off right now. Do you realize what you're doing right now? I thought about why you didn't like me. It's because of Emily, wasn't it? You were so busy checking out Emily that you didn't even notice me, right? Is that a weapon you're holding? Why are your ankles bleeding? 2, please take it off right now. So all I need to do is get rid of Emily. Wait a moment, it won't be long. You just stay here. Please don't do this. Don't make me hurt you. If you wanted to stop me, you should have done the day you first met. Number 2 stunned number 1 with the weapon and went into the lounge. Fortunately, no one else was harmed, including Emily. 2 was soon removed from the company's database. She was entirely aware of what she was doing. She admitted that the shoes only encouraged her to do what she always wanted. When she was suppressed by a response team, the shoes ran away, cutting itself off her ankles in the process. It took a total of 23 minutes for it to be suppressed, contained, and returned to the containment unit. Number 2 died of massive blood loss. 1 only sustained minor injuries, but quit the job due to trauma.
Weirdly enough, though, you notice this job isn't that awful. Like, when they quit or when they actually do just remove people. They don't kill people. At least, which is what I thought was, like, kind of the thing right there, where it's like, well, you already know too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which begs the question of what kind of world do they live in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
High probability.
Yeah. We already got all those before.
Okay, so this is a new one right here. We received the report that employee F4002 was enchanted by the shoes and was roaming the corridor. We immediately ordered employee F3054 to suppress her. She was a veteran employee with vast experience in suppression. We expected her to suppress a female employee without any trouble, but she didn't return. And when others found her, employee F4002 was unconscious with both her ankles severed. Both employee 4354 was maniacally trying to remove the shoes from the severed feet. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, the shoes ripped themselves off her legs.
Interesting. So when we do enough damage to people, it kills them that way anyway, I imagine. I don't know why I haven't been doing that this whole time, honestly. Well,
Fuck, pause.
Yep. We know what to do. Go ahead and hit the, get ready to pause in case I still need you to. But, other than that. Stop.
Ricky.
I don't think it's going to matter unless it's playing, so... That's not bad. That's not bad. I can deal with that, then. It stops them completely when you do that.
Yep.
Alright, that's not bad.
That's because you clicked them enough times. It just slows them down if you don't click fast enough.
That is absolutely fine, and I can deal with that, though.
Alright.
I can actually keep them in the same facility if that's the case, but the problem is there's way too many shortcuts there, so if you happen to be, like, right there when that happens, it might be a problem, but...
Yeah. Alright.
Austin, you're gonna go back in there when you are maxed. I don't know why I didn't click on the damn thing originally when that happens, because, like, I would have noticed a result if I kept clicking. But I figured after, like, it was probably because it was paused, though. Now that I think about it. So who's got the cliff off? Oh, one bro. One bro's fine. Do we want to say... Yeah, we might as well. Who's going into one bro's chamber bass? So we literally need observation level 4 to be able to get anything, which we need that for it. So, ooh, look at that shit. But the speed is very fast. It's that axe that it uses, so... I like the armor a lot, too.
It does way less damage, though, because it does 3 to 14.
But it also has pale resistance, though, too, but with a fuckload of red resistance, dude. So we're going to definitely 100% give this to Georgia when we get it. And then give Star Babies to somebody else. Because, mostly because we have later level ordeals that are popping up. And I get this feeling that there's going to be, like, some pretty high damaging ones that we're going to need a tank for. That's for blood damage. So I definitely want to make sure that it's somebody that's our combat dude. So, considering that Dawn's right around the corner, but that's okay. Dawn is easy to deal with. I don't like this thing, like, I still don't. I shouldn't dislike it so much, even now, but the problem is, I do. Like, you know what I mean? I still don't like it, because no matter what way that you look at it, it blew Georgia's face up, and we still don't know why.
Yup.
We have a good speculation, but we don't know why, and I'm sending X into the room at the bottom right, too. Oh, how fucking close. You faggot!
1 second.
Alright. Question changes. Warning, there has been an incident where an employee who used the target for at least 5 times exploded on the spot.
Yep. I can't use it too many times in one day. Alright, that works.
Makes sense.
Alright, you can send me to Star Baby one time. Don't send me to Star Baby. Just end it.
No. Yeah.
Just end it.
I know. I just want to make sure that everything is good. Let me go ahead and buy this. I was like, I want to go to Star Baby so badly, but I'm like, no.
No, I don't want to ruin this. We're
There we
doing
go.
good.
We can have somebody use this, though, really quickly before we go.
Yeah, I have
Because
actually.
I wanted to heal X up. Now, you know what? I'm not risking him, actually. We're going to call it a day. Let's get our
One
S
got
rank. Let's get
promoted.
the fuck out of here.
Pterodactyl!
Yeah,
go
look at
you.
that prudence stat,
Jesus
dude.
Christ.
There we go. Now you're the most sane worker that we have.
But you're also the most likely to commit suicide. Have fun with that.
I am in danger.